After the two-part thrill ride of Stranger Things Season 4, fans like us are on the edge of our seats, eagerly awaiting the next big announcement for Season 5. And recently, Will Byers, our beloved hero, was captured in a breathtaking fan art poster. It's something you'd want to hang on your wall, right? But what if that poster had a date that would make you sad right now? Yes, it's a real bad news about the premiere date of our beloved Stranger Things. So, in this video, we will discuss the heart-aching news. We'll reveal whether Eddie Mson will return, dive into the story of Season 5, and spill who's the legendary actor joining the final season. And most shockingly, if you stay tuned until the end, you'll discover why Season 5 will feature a time jump. And you won't believe this, so keep watching. Stranger Things fans, we've got bad news. The good and bad news of Stranger Things artwork. A trusted Stranger Things inside source, Stranger News, tweeted out this masterpiece by artist Axel Almiron with a caption that has sent chills down every fan's spine. The end is coming, 2025. Yeah, we know. That's 3 years since we last entered Hawkins. And we all thought we'd be diving back into the mysteries of Hawkins by the end of 2024, right? Well, the heartbreak was real when fans, eyes glued to that date, realized the potential delay. And maybe you are skeptical about this announcement because back in May 2022, the Duffer Brothers spilled some beans to Variety that we wouldn't be waiting as long between seasons 4 and 5 as we did between 3 and 4. Their words were, "Don't hold us to it, but the gap should be quite a bit shorter this time, due to the fact that we already have an initial outline and we can't imagine there will be another 6-month forced hiatus." But before Stranger News posted this Season 5 artwork, Finn Wolfhard, our very own Mike, was the very first one to whisper that we might get our Stranger fix in early 2025. So why will it take 3 years? Well, in the outrage of Stranger Things fans, we can find the real and solid answer. And you will be shocked at what you will discover. Stranger Things' final season premiere caused fans to be outraged. "Are you serious? No way! I can't wait!" voiced an impatient fan. Another couldn't help but exclaim, "I thought it was 2024. And the humorists in the room said, "OMG, those kids are going to be 30 by then," one fan pointed out. But before you pack your bags to move to the Upside Down, what's the big delay? A time-traveling Demogorgon? A Hawkins lab experiment gone wrong? Well, while many fans are itching to jump right back into the world of Hawkins, some fans are raising their voices about the real challenges the show is facing lately by saying, "You guys need to understand with the filming, the strike, and the editing, it will take time." Hold on a minute. Strike? What strike? Well, the Writers Guild of America had a strike, which has caused ripples across Hollywood. And while it's already over last September 27th, 2023, it pushed many productions back. As some fans voiced, "It's writing strike problems. We can't do anything about it. They can't do anything about it. I will anticipate the wait and be ready when it comes." And another said, "All y'all who are like, 'OMG 2025, y'all need to wake up. There's been a strike for writers and actors and ain't nobody has started on this show yet." But despite all this, the masterminds behind the Stranger Things have a little surprise for us. They're teasing something sweet. What could it be? Well, the official Stranger Things Twitter account drops a teaser saying, "Excuse our mess." And just when we're trying to figure out what's going on September 27th, the same date as the writer's strike ended, the Stranger Things writers give us a tiny glimmer of hope by revealing a hint on an otherwise blank script page saying, "We're back." So, now the writers and actors strike ended, what's the meaning of "we're back"? Does it mean there's already a Stranger Things Season 5 release date? Let me set the record straight for you. As of October 2023, we don't have an official release date for Stranger Things Season 5. You'll be the first one to know if you stay tuned to our videos. Stranger Things Season 5 story. First, do you remember that gigantic creepy hole in the center of Hawkins? Yep, the one that screams upside down vibes. Well, the Duffers let slip that this hole is going to steal the spotlight in the upcoming season. What's it hiding? What's its connection to the Upside Down? So many mysteries, right? Now, Variety had a chat with Matt and Ross Duffer. The duo spilled some beans, but at the same time, kept us on tender hooks, saying they weren't sure if Season 5 would be split into volumes like Season 4. But they did shed some light on the mysteries awaiting us by saying, "The only thing we don't delve into in Season 4 Volume 2 is upside down lore. We hint at it. I'm sure someone on Reddit will be able to piece it together, but a lot of those answers for the upside down, or that is really what the basis of Season 5 is about." And remember when we all wondered why the upside down seemed stuck on the day Will Byers vanished? Season 5 promises to answer that burning question. Speaking of Will, the lad's set to shine this season. Matt Duffer teased in a caller chat saying, "Will's going to be a big part and focus. It's really all I can say about Season 5 in his journey. We're starting to see his coming of age, really, which has been challenging for a number of reasons, some of which are supernatural, but you're starting to see him come into his own." But a cryptic tweet from the show's writers described Season 5 as, "If Season 1 and Season 4 had a baby, and that baby was injected with steroids." And David Harbour, our very own Hopper, chipped in too. He said, reflecting on the spooky end of Season 4, "After where Season 4 ended, when you watch us on that hill looking at the ash and the smoke fires, we're going to start somewhere after that. So you've got to imagine the world is a different place." One legendary actor will join the final season cast. On June 17th, Netflix pulled the ultimate wild card. They made a huge announcement.
I'm excited that I can announce that my old friend, a fantastic actress, a badass, is joining the Netflix family.
And you won't believe this. Keep watching because the legendary Linda Hamilton is joining the Stranger Things universe in Season 5. Yep, the one and only Sarah Connor from the iconic Terminator movies.
I'm joining the cast for Stranger Things 5. I don't know how to be a fangirl and an actress at the same time. I'm going to work on that.
Isn't it amazing how Stranger Things has this knack for bringing aboard stars from the golden era of the 70s and 80s? It's like every season gives us a delightful surprise from the past. Now, the burning question on all our minds is, who will Linda Hamilton play? Well, we're not sure about that, as well as, will Eddie Mson return in Season 5? Our fresh face in Hawkins, Eddie Mson, took heroism to a new level when he faced off against those menacing demo bats to save his pals. Introduced just that season, Eddie, played by the charming Joseph Quinn, quickly became everyone's darling. And if you think it's just us, even the American rapper and singer Doja Cat is on the Eddie train. But could Eddie make a sensational return in the final season? The rumor mill is spinning, but the Duffers are keeping their cards close. However, Joseph Quinn is not shying away from fueling our hopes. He got chatty with E! News and let us in on a conversation he had with Joe Keery. He mentioned the possibility of Eddie making a comeback in a rather ghostly form, maybe even haunting Gaten's thoughts. His exact words were, "Me and Joe Keery, Steve Harrington, were discussing ways in which I could kind of return. Maybe I'd be like a figment of Gaten's imagination or something. Like, if there could be some kind of room for something like that, something a bit supernatural." So, while Eddie's grand return might seem a distant dream, who knows? There could be a surprise flashback, a memory, a hint. Stranger Things has taught us to expect the unexpected. And remember, actors have a way of keeping secrets, especially when it comes to epic comebacks. Stranger Things Season 5 time jump. According to our trusty sources, Stranger Things might pull off a significant time jump for the next season. Yep, the Duffers themselves spilled this bean. In a chat with TV Line, they mentioned a desire to shoot Season 4 and 5 back to back, but it seems fate had other plans. Now, why this sudden jump in time? The answer might be right in front of our eyes. Our beloved gang of kids, well, aren't exactly kids anymore. Growing up happens to the best of us, and perhaps the Duffers felt it was a tad tricky to keep them looking fresh out of high school. But hey, while we're on the topic of Season 5, how many episodes can we look forward to? The official word is yet to drop, but there's a clue hidden in plain sight. The Stranger Things writers teased us with a snapshot of their storyboard, and if our eagle eyes serve us right, there's a count of 8 episodes. Now, we can't see the entire board, but it does seem like we're set for a thrilling 8-episode ride.